Alright guys, so welcome back again in our MySQL playlist. In this video we are going to learn about what is joins and how it's more important topic in our MySQL workbench. So as we know that we previously learned about many different things like commands, we use how we can use a table, delete, drop column, add a new table in that. So many different things we done in our playlist. So now it's time to learn about joins. So joins is very important. We can combine two tables in one output. Uh, Joins is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on the related columns between them. Let's start with inner join. The join returns only the records that have matching values in both tables. For example, if we have an employees table and a departments table, an inner join will fetch only the employees who belong to a department. Let's say if an employee has no department assigned, uh, they would not appear in the result. This is useful when we need only related data from both tables. So they both we can get the combination and the common values from our table. So and in the left join, this join like returns all the records from the left table and only the matching records from the right table. So if there is a no match or we have null values, that would be returned from the right tables column. So for instance, if we want a list of all employees, even those who don't belongs to a department, we use a left join. So this is helpful when we want to retain all the data from one table while still pulling relevant data from another. And we also have right joint where we can also works the opposite way of left joint. It returns the all records from the right table and the only matching ones from the left table. If there is no match is found or like we have null values or it would be appear from the left tables column. So let's say for example if we want to list all the departments like including those who no employees assigned, we use a right join then. So this is helpful when we need a complete view of the right tables data. So this is the way we can get the the right tables data, and we also let's understand more in the detail. Like inner joint returns the records that have matching values in the both table. We use syntax like this. For left join, it returns all the records from the left table and the matched records from the right table, and we use syntax for that. And right join returns all the records from the right table and all the matched records from the left table. So this is the way we can use join. Let's understand by go into our MySQL workbench and let's create table and database first of all, and then we create a table for that. So let's say I want to add a name join, and we have to add because we are making new connection in that. So let's try and done everything from the beginning. So test connect successfully met the MySQL connection. Click OK. Okay. We have this new connection here, MySQL. So in here we can create a new database and we will add a new table in that, right? So let's add create database. Let's say I want to add college database. As you know, we have already one college name database in that. So let's try to add school. I think we also have school name. So let's add something like college uh, one. So now we can run this code, college one, right? And we use this database. So for that, use database college one. Don't forget semicolon. if you forget semicolon, it will not execute. And as you can see, our code has some mistake here. Uh, we got we have we can use this code, right? Use this create college one also. We have college one, college one, create. Now use the data. Create a database. So for that college one, don't forget semicolon in that. Run this code. As you can see, we are in right now we are in the database name on college one. So let's create table in that. Create table. Let's say I want to add a student one. We don't have any student. We have student name table here. Let's try and check. Hopefully we don't get error here. In the student table, we want to add ID primary key. As you know, we learn about primary key in our previous videos, so you must remember what is primary key. If you know, comment below our what is primary key. Alright, so we add name column here. Let's just add these two columns right now, and also we can insert into student. Let's first of all run this code before execution. As you can see, we create a table name on student. Insert into student. Let's make a parenthesis ID name, and we will add a values in that. Okay. So for that 101 and let's say Adam. All right. 102. Let's say Yash. 103. Add let's say Cassie. Don't forget comma, and here don't forget semicolon. Like semicolon is similar like a dot, as we use every sentence we use a dot after writing that. So in or MySQL, or like let's say you use a you use a C or C++. Most of the time we use semicolon depending upon our programming language. Uh, but here we also use semicolon in our MySQL. So let's just run this code first of all. As you can see, we add all the values in our student table, and also we can also insert. Let's create another table because we need two tables for our learning of this uh, joint, this concept. All right, so let's create second table for that. So create table, use uh, capital letters for that. Use table, and in the table we will add different values in that. So for that, let's say ID. I want to add ID. We have ID, right? Yeah, we have. In that we will use integer as a data type, and we will give a primary key here, and a course, because we add name and ID. So now let's add a course, and for course we will use data type as a varchar, and we will add 50 characters in that. And after making that, let's insert some values in our this both columns in our insert into course. So you are let's see uh, in our course ID course. we create a course table. I forgot to add that. And in the values, in values we want to add 102 English, uh, use comma, 103 mathematics, math, use 104, let's say science, guys, we have something problem here, so yeah, we forgot, yeah. And use semicolon, use comma, I mean, let's give us something like new 107 here, and give computer science, computer science, close, use semicolon. First of all, we need to run this code. As we run this code, as you can see, we run this code, and now let's try with this execute. As you can see, we have another table on name of course, and also add some more values in our course table. So execute this code as well. So now you can see we have two different tables. One has course and another name is student. So now let's use our join function. Join let's see if we have the data correctly in our both the table. So we have to use select all from our table name. We have student table and we have course table. So run this code first of all and see we got the data or not. Yeah, we have the ID and we have name here in our first table. And let's see second. Select all from our course table. I'll use semicolon, run this code, and as you can see, we have ID and course here as well. So now we want to add inner join, and we will use, let's say, we use inner join and run this. Let's try with select all from. I want the ID name and we will use inner join. So join, inner join course. I want to join course. So and on what basis? So on basis of both ID, we have similar ID, right? We have 101, 102, 103 as a student ID, and we also have course ID as a 102, 103. So let's add both the ID in our uh, in this code. So on student dot id is equal to course id, course dot id. Don't forget semicolon here and run this code. Now you can see we have the both id number and the name and the course. So this is the way you can use inner join in our in MySQL workbench. Close this and